Hi Capricorn, welcome to this Tower Love reading. My name's Sophia. Welcome to this community, Starseed, Lightworkers, Twin Flames. So what I was getting, Capricorn, was, I think this is what it's called, reaping the benefits. So you might be doing something, and I'll give an example because this is the first thing that came to my mind. For example, you could be going through my programs and you'll see the benefits. Now, most people on this planet is seeing is believing. But with my programs is, you've got to kind of believe is seeing, which is what how you manifest. So I talk about a lot about natural laws, but you don't actually have to know natural laws with my programs, but I do explain it, because what I do is I bring you to removing negative. Now, it might not be this, but I'll give an example. Like, I get you to the point of, say you're doing counseling with me, I speak about removing that negativity, and then when you remove it, natural laws comes in with more positive. And generally your twin flame light worker that's watching me, hello, and then what happens is your person comes towards you. That's reaping the benefits but it's reaping the benefits from an action you've taken. But this could be, maybe you went for an interview or something. I don't think it's that, but let's see what the cards come up with. So Capricorn, I have a Facebook group. I've got a post, but I'm a bit behind. My sister's come around today, but I posted, I think, yesterday, the day before. And if I don't post, there's about, I don't know, about 7 others of us who are like me. We're all equal. We're all in mission. I just made the Facebook group, really, and we're all in there to help you. So if I don't post, then the 7 others of us that's in mission will post in there, and you get not just tarot readings. I'll give you videos, free programs. I'll give you, posts, written posts. I'll give you far more. So do the people in mission as well. So YouTube is just about watching. Excuse me. And your twin flame starseed light worker, you're here to take action and change this planet. So we in mission can help you do that by giving you, we give you far more information so that you can take action. Although I'll be honest with you, my readings and my playlist is enough for you anyway, because I've only had this Facebook group for 3 months. For the rest of the over 2.5 years, people took action without it. But like I said, if you want that little more, because this planet is getting more negative, so I'll give you a bit more to make you more positive. So, okay. Oh, links in the description box. Is a private group. It's free to join. That's it. So let's jump in. 6 of Pentacles, World, 8 of Swords. Okay. So 6 of Pentacles, well, what was I saying, the initial energy? Oh, kind of reaping new rewards. And this is interesting because it's kind of reaping here. But, yeah, this is about give and take. So maybe, for example, if you're new, what I do is I create loads of programs. Can't wait till next year. I'm going to be making more programs and do the description for these cards. But I make programs, and then if you join mission, I allow you to sell those programs as well. Now, no one else on this platform of YouTube, which is bigger than television, is connected to this card, right? I'm not just selling. I don't sell. I tell you what is here to change your life with a guarantee. But if you so I give it to you if you join mission and say, look, get your own channel, and then I give you permission to sell it. You give me a little a payment for it, right? Plus you get extra stuff, not just for the programs, right? Here to get out there and all that kind of thing, like, YouTube. If you're in mission, you have access to the YouTube and to the school and whatever. My point is that what do I get from that, right? How do I benefit that? Because the little amount I charge for you in mission, it might seem a lot to you, £211, but to me, I can get that with 1 booking in a day. So what do I get from the rewards by giving it to others to sell is the question. This is this card, 6 of Pentacles. And like I said, the initial energy. My rewards by knowing natural laws is I give. right? And because I'm a contractual of a 5D contract of planet Earth to save this planet, that is, if I just selfishly held onto the programs, I can't reach the masses. So obviously I got the download, or it's not download, the knowing that give them to others, and then they will stretch out to far more that you can possibly do. Then the universe rewards me. For example, you've heard this, you know, you might get a check in the mail. You know, I don't get check in the mail, but, you know, I get cheaper deals, or, you know, I'll see a coat, which I really want. I saw this coat. It was wicked. I'm just saying, yesterday, I don't need a coat. It was £30. I thought, that's the reward. That's what happened. £30. I couldn't believe it. I got it straight away. I don't need it. That's what I was going to get. I just got it. And I thought to myself, I could go out and get, you know, a Chinese for £30. That's how the universe rewards you. So there's something here. This is what you need to understand, or you're understanding, but I think you need to, because the 8 of Swords and the 3 of Swords is here, right? So this is like, well, Sophia, I do everything, which, unless you're doing something like me, I'll be in your face. It might sound arrogant. It's not arrogant. It's the twin flame contract, and that's what it is. You are doing something like me, or like something like people who are in mission like me. We're all equal, right? I just happen to, you know, open the Facebook group and start the communities. That's all, right? So if you're like me and you've got a person that doesn't give, let's just say, right? Because that's the 6 of Pentacles. What am I getting out of this? I'm going to fuck him off, fuck her off. I'm not getting nothing out of it. But you're not supposed to be bothered about that. You're supposed to be bothered about your mission. So you focus on helping people. Like I said, you can either make your own programs, I don't stop you from doing that, right? As long as you don't take my, nick my stuff. You don't have permission to do that, right? But, you know, you can either make a community, make your own programs, but I'm like, that's fucking hard. I've got 2 decades of advertising and marketing, right, to do that. So I'm like, well, just join us. It's far quicker, easier, right? And then the universe rewards you with your, is this about your person? Yeah, the lovers is underneath. Then all of a sudden, like the 1111 portal, boom, they just wake up. The veil of illusion. But they don't wait, because what you're waiting for, like I said, this reading is seeing is believing, but believing is seeing, right? This is like, when my person comes towards me, I'll do all the work, right? And I'm like, but actually, if you think about that, you get to meet your twin flame first. Then, right, you feel all the connection, right? Then you're supposed to, okay, now I know about mission, I'm going to go do mission. So you do actually know about the connection, right? Then if you are one, you know, then you're supposed to do mission, and then they wake them up. But you don't. You're like, you stay with them, you make it 3D. This is my 3D card, which means like a soulmate relationship. Let's go out Friday nights. You meet the girls. I'll meet the boys. Let's go on Facebook doing stupid faces together. I love you. Let's go have date nights, all that, right? Which comes around in the end anyway. But you start off like that, then it fucks up, because that was never the intention. You're supposed to love yourself. They love themselves. Then you get together, because we're supposed to show everyone. So you're like, oh, okay. Well, when my person comes towards me, then I'll do the work. You already had that 3D here, right? You already had that, or you're going through that already. If they're splitting up from you, or it's not working out, that's a sign to get into mission, right? No twin flames are together because they're not in mission. They class mission as just doing a tarot reading, right? You go and watch all these films, they don't say, you know, my mission on this planet Earth, even if they're not alien or not. When you think of the word of mission, Mission Impossible with Tom Cruise and all that, is he doing a tarot reading and got fucking crystals around his neck? Come on. Mission is not something like that. Is he going to a evening Reiki 1, 2, 3 certificate? Tom Cruise with Mission Impossible 1, 2, 3, whatever. Mission is a massive thing which changes, which makes a massive impact, a change. So this is that. The world card is like starting your world again, how you see things. But 8 of Swords is here. So it's like, I don't know. So this might be a bit in and out, a bit of it you might get and bit not, because I feel it's for loads of Capricorns. So it's like you're starting your new world, but you're finding it, you're still stuck. You're stuck in your head. But this stuck in the Eight of Swords to me is one way doing things. So you're like, okay, I want to start afresh, world card, and understand this about the lovers. And the Queen of Wands is here, which is my start out of a twin flame, right? It's underneath the world card. But I'm still waiting for my person to come towards me, Eight of Swords. But I still want him to come out with me on a Saturday night. But I'm still going around with the girls. But I'm still going praying to God and doing this religion. That's Eight of Swords. It's like, nope, you've got to do the twin flame program properly. And it's not that I tell you come away from friends and family. Like what I used to. About 2 years ago, I used to say come away from friends and family. But now I don't need to, because there's a law. I need to research the law. I might do it. Like there's an actual law. The frequency that you're at, you attract, right? That's kind of like attracts like. But there's a specific saying. So if you rise at a higher frequency from doing the programs and removing the negativity by me pinpointing what work for you to do and stuff like that, then you rise, right? Because you're releasing it, then you rise. So if you're around friends and family, because like attracts like, so you're around these friends and family that are negative, right? That's it. Don't mean they're horrible, bad, they're negative. Then you do the work with me, for example, you rise. You can't stay at a frequency that you and around things that you are not. That's the line I've got to get. So when you rise, right, then you won't resonate with these people. That's just how it is. So you'll feel like I'm disconnecting from friends and family anyway. But I don't see this happening. I feel you're doing bits and elements of this healing work, right? It might be through me, it might not. But the first card is the Six of Pentacles. Like I said, it's something about, because can you see she's got the blindfold on? Oh, I want to see what to do, right? I'm like, no, believing is seeing. You have to believe it. And why we have to believe it and trust the twin flame journey and trust that they're just going to change and all that kind of thing, right? Is because to manifest in this world is to trust. It is to trust, which most people, like I said, is programmed. You got to see it. And that is insane, because it's like, you got to see the physicality. And most, people say that, oh, well, if I can't touch it, I can't, it's not real. I'm like, well, half of you, well, no, everyone knows about that watches me and watches YouTube, knows about the internet, you can't see it, knows about electricity, you can't see it. But still, people like, no, I want to see my person moving in with me, see him telling everyone we're together, be seen, not as a secret. Do you see? So there's an element of trust here, which is creating the heartbreak. So it's like you're starting new cycles, but you're going to go back to how it is before. This, look, heartbreak, Three of Swords, Four Swords, right? So to me, this is a kind of warning that the cycle is going to keep going on. So then you're going to, after the heartbreak, then Four Swords, because the tarot is your potential outcome. So Four Swords, or this could be happening, you're resting, but your person is just over there in a place somewhere else, living. If they're with someone else, they're not really, there's nothing going on there. It's like, I'm separate. He could be married with a supermodel with 6 kids. He's separate, right? Or she's separate. So they're over there somewhere else, right? And that's it. So it's like a new cycle, but you're going to be starting this cycle the fake twin flame way, the old twin flame way. This is what this reading, so it's just going to keep going round and around and around with the world card. The lovers is you have to work out your version of love. It's very important that you understand that. It's like when I do with gay clients, they say to me, and when I'm doing counselling, I'll say, well, how do you feel about your parents? And they say, yeah, my mum's all right. She says she loves me for who I am. And I'll say, are they okay with you're gay? So now they're struggling with I'm gay. I'm like, well, how the fuck can they love you for who you are? You are gay, right? That's this reading here. you need to balance out your version of love with the Lovers, with the Six of Pentacles. It's like you think love, but it's not, doesn't make sense to you, and it's too close to you. I point out that the obvious may seem, but it is obvious. Do you see? To me, it's like someone saying to me, I love you, but I'm racist to black people, but I love you. Or I love you as a black woman, but I hate all other black people. They don't love me. It's stupid. I'm not saying you're stupid, but I'm saying that's what is too close to you. When I come to read it, counseling, it's too close to you. So I need to point it out. There's something out here with your version of love. Get my ebook. The ebook is all about your version of love and how fucked up and incorrect it is, and you know how you copy it, right? Then do the work. Or you can just jump straight in and start with me, because everything is a money back guarantee that I do, and what comes out of my mouth and my programs, everything, right? So there's your reading. You can start with a playlist, you can join the Facebook group, or go ahead and just book me. I'm out, Capricorn. Speak to you later.